When I grow up, I want to play King. When I grow up, I want to play King.
When I grow up, I want to play at King.
When I grow up, I want to play at King.
I want to bring my family to games at King.
First experience at King was walking onto the campus. It was a really bright sunny day, and you stood outside the dorms and look across and you see all like the lake and the hills and the soccer fields, and it looked absolutely beautiful. You know, straight away I had that good feeling about the place. And it was like later on in the day, after I'd scraped my jaw off the floor, I'd seen all the girls walking around. I remember I was here to play soccer, and you check out the fields, and I mean, I'd sleep in them if I could. They're absolutely perfect. And then later on in the night, you meet all the guys in the dorms, like all the guys you're starting this 4-year like journey and adventure with. It's a really special moment. Like, that for me stuck out. You know, that all these guys are from different places, and you're in the same place and the same journey, and it's a really special moment when you think about it.
With a lot of internationals on our team, I felt like I had a lot to learn from them. Everybody was so much different. Everybody was from all over the world. And a lot of the stuff that they did was way different than where I came from. It was opening up to a lot of different people, and many of their traditions were way different than mine. But like, as I went on, I came accustomed to the things that they enjoyed, and I started to enjoy. As a person at King, I feel like I've really found out who I am and what I do enjoy.
What strikes me about soccer players is their amazing balance. I've had 5 soccer players win the Philosophy Prize over the last so many years, which is a testimony to their academic ability. And then many have gone with me on mission trips all over the world, places like Brazil, Papua New Guinea, Ecuador. Quite a few have gone with me on study programs to Italy and Israel. And so over the years, I've come to know soccer players as just outstanding students, athletes, and make a wonderful contribution to the overall program at King College.
My experience at King has really provided me with a lot of challenges, not just in the soccer field, but definitely in the classroom as well. You know, the everyday challenges of the intensity of training and the hours put into studying, and the overall commitment and challenge of being a good student athlete. You know, it's a challenge for anyone. You know, here at King College, especially in the soccer program, we're not just a team of guys. It's not just a bunch of guys. You know, it's a family.
The family environment, I think that with Coach Lavender, you know, we're keeping the tradition going on, and it builds the team stronger. And we are fortunate to have kids too, and recruit kids that are really, you know, the type of kids that we want into these programs that keeps that family environment going.
In America, obviously living together makes a whole lot of difference. You're just around each other 24/7. And it's kind of corny when everyone says, you know, you become a family, but you do. Especially for us international guys. The team becomes everything, and we know each other inside out. You can tell when people are upset, you can tell when people have had some good news, and you just want to hear about it. And it's just like having a bunch of little brothers, older brothers. It's just the best. And I never want to leave it, to be honest.
For me, I came to King. It wasn't just for the soccer. That was a major part of it, but also knowing that I could get plugged in other aspects of campus, and that's been really a great thing for me, because it's been able to give me a good balance of you know, soccer, competition, brotherhood with the guys, and then on the other side, you know, campus life, organizations, activities, things of that sort. So that's been able to give me this balance, I guess you could say.
At King, it's more than just being a group of guys working on the field and playing soccer to get championships, but it's about having relationships on and off the field with both the men and the women's team, past players and present players. It's about getting to know each other and just having those relationships to fall back on for the rest of your life.
I'm sure, like most people here, the recruiting trip, the overnight, staying overnight, just seeing the camaraderie on the team, players staying up and hanging out, and then just how close they were as a family, and that stayed true all 4 years here at King. And I came in the big class, I think 11, and I stayed in touch, with all of them.
When I graduated, it just was the natural thing to be involved, because we became family, and that's what it was like, and that's what it's always been for us. And I take pride in, and I'm fortunate enough that I married a girl from King, and I live just around the corner from King, and so every opportunity that I get to be there for the guys and just to be a voice or somebody they can bounce things off, advice, or just talk to or come and hang out with, I'm pleased to be there.
I would have never thought that this experience at King would teach me so much, about respect, friendship. I mean, some of the guys you meet here, it seriously just turned into my second family, my family away from home, and I know those guys will do anything for me, and I will do anything for them. So it's been an experience that I never would have imagined.
Over the course of your time at King, you kind of find those things that you really are passionate about. So I think it really just comes to finding a balance between what you can do and what you love to do, and being on a campus of this size, you have access to faculty who their whole job is centered around kind of helping you grow as a person and getting involved. So I think that's really opens up a lot of doors, and just finding the balance between doing those things that you love to do and can really help other people out. I've loved being at King. I wouldn't have traded it for any other place.
For over 50 years, King has been winning championships and impacting the lives of people from literally all over the world. And now we've developed a stadium design, and it's a design that's trying to connect the past, the present, and the future of the program. It'll be a home for the alumni to come back to. It'll be a venue for current players to play in front of bigger crowds under the lights. And it'll also be a stadium that young players in the area can dream about playing at King College when they grow up.
When we grow up, we want to play at King. When I grow up, I want to play at King.
I want to play in front of a packed out stadium.
I want to play under the lights. I want to bring my kids back to the stadium.